Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. It's Brando Linick here, and you're looking for how to start a burger van business. I love it. I gotta be honest with you. I love burgers. I love, the business model. It's great, and this is something I've been able to get around over the last couple of years, so I can definitely help you out. But on top of doing a business model review on a burger van business, I'm also going to share with you just briefly some, things that I picked up along the way so you can build a business or get an understanding of how to build a business to get the results that you want without going through like the stresses and anxiety that a lot of people go through. So you don't want to pay close attention and stick with me till the end. This is going to be like 3.5 minutes. I don't want to be taking too long, but just breaking down some principles about the business model when it comes to a burger van business is really essential that you know, because with it, alright, although it's a simple business to start, I've actually gotten around people who have done it, started a business for less than like $5,000, $10,000, depending on your van that you're getting, whether it's used or brand new. But from that point on, alright, doing this, dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, and if you don't have employees, if it's just yourself running the business, that means you're very limited on resources, you're limited on the amount of money that you can make, which is why I can't emphasize it enough, having done this, alright, having gotten around people who've done this as well. If you're not looking at it from a franchising business model perspective where you actually want to franchise out the business, which, franchising's got its benefits, you can make more money that way. However, alright, you have more workload, you have more things to manage, which means less time freedom to be able to do what you want, hang out with your family, have leverage, alright? So even with franchising, if you're only looking at this because you want to make money and build a business, I'm just telling you, some of the things required to actually build the business, the mechanics behind it, getting your business license, alright, registering your business, and making sure you have a van, and then you have all your equipment and supplies in there, it's going to vary the price, alright? But from that point on, you could honestly just start posting, job ads up on Craigslist, or you could just start driving around to where there's a lot of foot traffic, and you can start your business off that way. That is it in a nutshell. That's really how simple it can possibly be, alright? No exaggeration, no hyperbole there, alright? It really is that simple. However, alright, if you're only looking at this because you want to create a highly profitable business where you have time freedom, leverage to be able to operate in different locations, if that's really what you're looking for, to be your own boss, I've got a tip I want to throw your way before you consider starting a burger van business. And if you hear me out here for a minute, I've got something pretty much that allowed me to have a breakthrough going back about 15 months ago. And this is critical, because you can apply it too to help you get the results that you want out of business. And 15 months ago, I transitioned from a traditional brick and mortar business dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, all that stuff that entails a burger van business. And I was working like 16-hour days. It was crazy. And I went from that, came across a person building a business without any of that, alright, building a business from their computer, on the internet, making a high multiple six-figure income business, which I'm not guaranteeing you the same results. I'm just sharing with you what's possible. And I started to model and copy what they're doing. They had time freedom, location freedom, not driving around town and being able to operate in different, areas, but location freedom, meaning they're able to actually literally pick up, pack up, and move to the other side of the country, move to the other side of the world, and be able to build their business and live there, alright, for like months on end, years on end, and build their business wherever there's internet access. So they had that leverage, that mobility, and I started to model and copy what they're doing. Less than a month later, I created for myself a full-time income business working part-time, which I'm again going to say is not average or typical results. I'm not guaranteeing you the same results. I worked my butt off doing it. I had to learn stuff doing it, just like you'd have to do in any business. But the cool part is I didn't have to deal with the mechanics and the managing part of traditional business, dealing with supplies, equipment, employees, and driving around looking for prospects, okay? So if you're looking at starting this because you really just want to be in business for yourself, create a lucrative income, even though I explained how to start it in a nutshell, alright, once it's legal, you get your license, you're registered, and then putting ads up on Craigslist, you can really do it that way. But before you consider heading down that path, alright, if you want to start a highly profitable business model where you can do what you want when you want, not afraid of putting in work, not afraid of learning some things, learn to build a business on the internet. And if you're following me here, and this makes sense to you, I would advise you to connect with someone who's already doing it. Connect with someone who's already building a business online, who's willing to connect with you. That way you don't have to go through the mishaps of trying to learn everything yourself and be walking down the path all by yourself. Learn from someone who's already done it. Alright, that's exactly what I did. If it worked for me, it can work for you. So I appreciate you. It's been fun. Hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this helps you out, regardless of if you decide to head down this path or you're interested in wanting to build a business online, to be your own boss, to create leverage. Then that's totally cool. And if you'd like to learn more information about how to do that, you can connect with me on my site. It's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put a link down below in the description, and I appreciate you. Take care.